నెక్స్ట్ డెసిమల్ ఫ్రాక్షన్స్ కంటిన్యూ చేస్తున్నాం. కంపారిజన్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్రాక్షన్స్. ఇక్కడ ఫ్రాక్షన్స్ అని వచ్చింది. దట్ మీన్స్ ఎదర్ ఫ్రాక్షన్స్ ఆర్ డెసిమల్ ఫ్రాక్షన్స్. Both can be compared. Suppose some fractions, you did not note down. Suppose some fractions are to be arranged in ascending or descending order of magnitude. Then convert each one of the given fractions in the decimal form and arrange them accordingly. If they are in decimal form, it's okay. If they are not in the decimal form, convert them into decimal form. Example: 3/5, 6/7, 7/9. These are the fractions. Let us arrange them in the descending order. What are they, descending or ascending, whatever it may be. Now first convert them into decimal fractions. 3/5. You will get directly write down the answers without wasting any time. 6/7 will be 0.857. 7/9 will be 0.777. By comparison, he is asking descending, of course, from highest number to smallest number. So highest number, which one is highest? This one is highest. So 6/7 is highest. 6/7, first 6/7 is greater than. Next one is 0.77. First decimal you can observe. This here 6. Next one is 7/9. 7/9 is greater than this one 6 here. So 3/5 is the least one. 3/5. This is the descending order. If you want ascending order, 3/5 is less than, 7/9 is less than 6/7. That's all. Recurring decimal. Recurring, RECURRING, recurring decimal. Of course, usage may be rare, not heavy usage, but you have to know what is this recurring decimal and all that. One by 3 is a fraction. If you divide, you will get 3, 3, 3, so on. 1 divided by 3, 0.3 times 9, 1, again 0, 3 times 9, 1, so on. 3 will be repeated indefinitely. So this is the 1 by 3, the decimal value of 1 by 3, 0.333, so on. Here, the expression of this 3, so on is written is an indication by this indication, by 0.3 and dot over 3. That means 3 should be repeated. It means 3 should be repeated. That is a recurring decimal, and abbreviated form of this recurring decimal, indication of this recurring decimal will be like this. This is one example of recurring decimal. Other examples: 22/7 will be 3.142857, 142,857, and so on. 22/7. If you divide 22/7, will get this one. 3.142857 will be repeated. 142857 will be repeated. 5 numbers will be repeated. After 5 numbers, again those 5 numbers will come. Here, the indication here is the method of expression of this recurring decimal is 3.142857 dot power or the 5 digits. That is the recurring decimal indication. Next thing is pure recurring decimal. That is pure. A decimal fraction in which all the figures after the decimal point are repeated is called a pure recurring decimal. 5/9. 5/9. ఎవరో మ్యూట్ చేసుకోండి. 5/9. This recurring decimal form is 53 and bar over 53. A decimal fraction in which all the figures after decimal point 53, 53, 53, 0.53, so on. This is a pure decimal. When you observe the other one, you can understand what is pure and what is otherwise. Mixed one. Mixed recurring decimal. Example 0.17v dot over 3. That means 0.17333 so on 3. 1 7 are not repeated. This is called a mixed recurring decimal. What is the difference? Here there are non-recurring portion is also there. Here there is no non-recurring portion. After decimal, whatever are there, either one decimal or two decimals, whatever it may be, they are repeated. Here, after decimal, one sound is there, it will not repeat. Only three will be repeated. That is called, this is a mixed recurring decimal. Then conversion of pure recurring decimal into fraction, vulgar fraction. You can say. Write the repeated figures only once. Write down this one. Conversion of converting a pure recurring decimal into vulgar function. VLGR function. Fraction. You write down the principle here. You can say it as a formula. Write the for this one. Write the repeated figures only once in the numerator. in the numerator and take as many nines, N-I-N-E-N-S, as many nines in the denominator as is the number of repeating figures. That's all. You see, observe this one, same example. This is a few recurring decimal. We want to convert it to a fraction. What is the original fraction from which this is obtained? See, 1 by 3 is 0.3333 dot. So if 0.3 is given, we have to know it is 1 by 3. 0.3 dot. It is equal to fraction 1 by 3. Likewise, they are obtaining for this decimal fraction, recurring decimal fraction, pure recurring decimal fraction 0.53 bar. The principle here is write the repeated figures only once in the numerator. 53 is the repeating portion. In the numerator, we have to write 53. And the denominator, take as many nines in the denominator as the number of repeating figures. Nines, repeating figures, repeating numbers 5 and 3, 2. 2 nines in the denominator. So 53 by 99 will be the equivalent fraction for this one. Another example is 0.067 bar. Here you have to write 67 in the numerator and 3 nines, 1, 2, 3. 3 digits after decimal places. As many nines in the denominator as is the number of repeating figures. Actually, 067 is the repetition. Bar over all the 3. So 999, 999, and 999 equivalent fraction. That is a method of converting pure recurring decimal into a fraction. Next, converting a mixed recurring decimal. Converting a mixed recurring decimal. Point 17333 dot over 3. This is the mixed recurring decimal. That means recurring decimals are there, non-recurring portion is also there. How to write this one into a fraction? Converting. Write down conversion. Simply write down conversion. And note down what I am saying. In the numerator, write down. In the numerator, take the difference between the number formed by all the digits, between the number formed by all the digits after decimal point, within brackets, taking repeated digits only once, bracket close, and that formed by the digits which are not repeated. Full stop. In the denominator, take the number formed by as many nines as there are, as many nines, NINES, as there are repeating digits, followed by as many zeros, as is the number of non-repeating digits. The number of non-repeating digits. First, try to understand this one. 0.16 dot over 6. Numerator, take the difference between the number formed by all the digits after the decimal point. 16. After decimal point, take repeated figures only once. And that's formed by digits which are not repeated. Difference. That formed by digits which are not repeated. Not repeated is only 1. Minus 1. The difference we have to obtain. In the denominator, take the number formed by as many lines as there are repeating digits, 1 digit, 19, followed by as many zeros as is the number of non-repeating digits. Non-repeating digits is 1, 1. So now for non-repeating digits, 0. That is 15 by 90 or 1 by 6. This mixed recurring decimal can be expressed as fraction 1 by 6. The last example I have noted here. Again, I am giving here. Find 173 dot. If this is a mixed recurring fraction, what we have to write it to convert into a fraction? All decimals after all the digits after decimal point 173 minus number formed which are not repeated. Not repeated is 17. So minus 17 by number of as many names as there are repeating digits 1, 19, and zeros as the number of non-repeating 2, 2 zeros. This is 156 by 900. This will be the answer. Okay, it is enough. Examples of this exercise. Solved examples. Decimal fractions. Write down, arrange the fractions. 3 by 5, 4 by 7, 8 by 9, and 9 by 11 in their descending order. Taking LCMs is another method, but here we are in the decimal fractions chapter. We convert them into decimal fractions. 3 by 5 will be 0.6, 4 by 7 will be 0.571, 8 by 9 will be 0.88, 9 by 11 will be 0.818. Descending is highest. Which one is highest? This one. 8 by 9 is greater than. Next one is this one. 9 by 11 is greater than. Next one is this 3 by 5. 3 by 5 is greater than. Last one is 4 by 7. Descending order. Okay. Next question. Evaluate 136.09 divided by 43.9. 136.09 by 43.9. What is the rule? We have to make both denominator and numerator shift to rightwards towards right equally. That means multiply this and this by 100 because here are there two decimal places by 100. If you multiply by 100, here also you have to multiply by 100 only. 136.07, 439, one place 10 will be there. So from here, two places, 90. 13,607, 4,090. Generally, you can use this method. Otherwise, you can convert to only one place, depending on the denominator decimal places. 136.07 into 10 by 43.9 into 10. Both mean the same. 1360.7 by 439, which is also possible. The same thing. 0 divided by 10 both. If there are no decimals in the denominator, we can divide. That means 1360.7, we can divide by 439, we can obtain. Answer will be 3.1 after division, ordinary division. I don't want to give it now. Next. Next question. Zero point 006 divided by question mark is equal to 0.6. What value will come in the place of question mark in the following equation is That will be the question. You can understand. You need not write down also. You have to find out the question mark value of the question mark here. So what generally we assume it is as x. We take it as x. So 0.006 by x. ఇక్కడ x అని రాసి ఒక స్టెప్ వేసి నెక్స్ట్ స్టెప్ లో బై x అని రాసి రిపీటేషన్ అవుతుంది. ఎగ్జామినేషన్ లో యాజ్ ఫార్ యాజ్ పాసిబుల్ స్టెప్స్ రిపీట్ చేయకుండా షార్ట్ కట్ లో వెళ్ళిపోవాలి. దట్ ఈస్ ద ఓన్లీ సొల్యూషన్ టు సేవ్ ది టైం. By x is equal to 0.6. It is x divided by, I have put by and x. We have to find out x. Here also, like cross multiplication, ఇవన్నీ స్టెప్స్ పెంచకుండా ఏం చేయాలంటే, if you take this to right side, x will be there. సో రైట్ సైడ్ లో ఉన్నామని భావించుకుని మనం లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ లో రాయాలి. సో దెన్ ఇఫ్ యూ టేక్ దిస్ టు లెఫ్ట్ 0. ఇది ఇప్పుడు లెఫ్ట్ లో ఉన్న రైట్ లో రాస్తున్నాం అంతే. 0.006 బై డినామినేటర్ లో వస్తుంది 0.6. ఈ స్టెప్స్ రిపీట్ చేయాలని చాలా రిపీట్ చేయాలి. 2 స్టెప్స్ వేస్ట్ రాయవలసి వస్తుంది. ఇది మెథడ్ ఇలా వెంటనే అడాప్ట్ చేయగలడం అవసరం. అంత షార్ట్ కట్ లో వెళ్ళకపోతే చేయలేరు. I hope you have understood. Then here we have to remove the decimal places in the denominator compulsorily. So multiplied by 10, 0.006 into 10 by 0.06. 0.6 into 10. No change. Multiplying both numerator and denominator by same number. Value will not be changed. So multiplying by 10. One decimal was shifting, one decimal to decimal point to right side. 0.06. Okay. Only 1 0 will be there here. ఇక్కడ ఎక్స్ట్రా జీరోస్ కూడా ఉండిపోతాయి. ఏవైనా వేస్ట్ 2 జీరోస్ రాయం మనం. We'll write only 1 0 on the left side of this one by 6 1. This one. ఇక డివిజన్ ఎలా చేయమని చెప్పాం? Forget about the decimals. Divide 6 by 6. Answer will be 1. So in the division, there are 2 decimal places in the numerator. So keep 1 and 0 and point. That will be the answer. Next question. If 1 by 3.718 is equal to 0.2689, then find the value of 1 by 0.0003718. నేను మామూలుగా చేస్తాను, కానీ చెయ్యకుండా ఆన్సర్ తొందరగా రావడం కూడా చెప్తాను. Take left hand side 1 by 3.718. Let us find out from the given expression, required expression. We have to start from required expression. Let us start from this one. That will be easier. 1 by 0.0003718. We have to find this value. And the answer we have to put this 1 by 3.718 as 0.26889. Okay, let us start from here. This one, how many? Compare this one. To obtain this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 places towards right. 6 places towards right. If you shift 6 places towards right, you will get 3.718. 6 places means 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Multiply by 10 lakhs. So numerator and denominator, you will get this one. 10 lakhs by 3,000, 3.718. You multiply this by 10 lakhs, you will get this one, 3.718. 6 places. Huh? 3.718. Yeah, no. How many places? 3.1, 2, 3, 4. 4 places only. 4 places, 4 zeros only. 0, 0, 0, and 1. 4 zeros and 1. 10,000. Multiplying numerator and denominator by 10,000, you will get this one. So to get this 1 by 3.718, keep it as it is. You can write this as into 10,000. Is it not? This can be written like this, 1 by 3.718 into 10,000. 1 by 3.718 is 0.2689 and multiplied by 10,000. 4 zeros, 4 places, 2689. That will be the answer. Next question. These are all simple problems, not too much complicated. Of course, we have to practice some examples like this. Evaluate. $12.28 into 1.5 minus 36 divided by 22.4. You know, I think Bartmas rule, brackets, divisions, multiplications, additions, and subtractions. That order, don't subtract first, only divisions and multiplications. 12 point. Well, let us give importance to divided by 12.28 into 1.5 minus 36 by 2.4. Given expression, what are it maybe? Multiplying this 18.42, multiplying by 1.5, you get this one. You have to multiply and you'll get 4 to 0, then only 3 decimals, but last will be 0. So not necessary. 18.42 will be the answer for this multiplication. Minus, we divide by this one. That means 36, 360 by 24, and like that, you get answer 15. 3.42 will be the answer. 36 division by 2.4 means 360 by 24. 360 by 24. 1 time 24, 12 items 120. 0, 15 times. 12.28 into 1.5. Multiply without decimals. 5, 20, 125, 61, 12, 25, 5, 7, 12.28 into 8. Key places 2, 1. That is why we removed and have taken only 18.42 subtraction. How to subtract again? 18.42 by 15. 15 point. 15 is 15 point. So point should be the one column points before subtraction. 0, 0 will be there. 4 to 3.4. Every point should be kept in mind in mathematics. Otherwise, you will go wrong and you will waste time. Next thing. Recurring decimals. 0.37 bar expressed into a vulgar fraction conversion. How? Take P7 as it is after decimal places. The denominator nines, number of nines will be two nines. 37 by 99. That is the answer. Conversion. Conversion to a regular fraction, vulgar fraction. What are you call? Next, 0.053 bar over 0.53 places. How to convert? If you take 0.53 in the numerator, 0 has no value, 53 will be there. And it is two recurring decimal. Number of nines will be okay. ఆయన వెంకటేశ్వర గారు కాల్ చేశారు, ఆయన చెప్పారు, దానికోసం నేను కార్లోకి వెళ్ళాల్సి వచ్చింది. And nines, as many nines as there are decimal places. 999, 53 by 99, 53 by 999. That is the answer. 0.001 bar or 3 decimals. What will be the value? 1 will be the numerator and the nines will be 3 nines. 1 by 999 will be the answer. Three point 142,857. That's a pure. How to get this one? What will happen with this three numerical value number, counting number? Take it as V plus 0.142857. V point here 142857. Now recurring value after decimals by 6 nines, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9 will be the denominator. That will be the fraction here. Mixed fraction actually 3, 142, 857 by 6 nines. That will be the answer. Just remove this plus. That's all. Use plus now, beginning at the beginning, and at the end, remove it. Next question. Simplify. Of course, there is chapter and simplification. We'll do so many examples there, so many models. But here, for understanding decimal fractions, let us do this one. 0.009 into 0.036 into 0.016 into 0.08 by 0.002 into 0.0008 into 0.0002. That is the question. Here we have to count the number of decimal places in the numerator and denominator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 decimal places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Equal. So remove all the decimals. Remove all the decimals. 9 into 36 into 16 into 8 by 2 into 8 into 2. Square root of total will be multiplication. I'm not doing 1296 by after dividing, you will get only root of 1296. Root of 1296 will be 36 only. 36 into 36 is equal to 1296. You have to remember some squares. For 36, of course, we may not remember. But for getting root of square root of 1296, 1296 square root చేయడానికి మీరు ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మొత్తం అబ్జర్వేషన్ చెప్తాను. 1000 అయితే tan 100 into 100 into 100 ఎంత అవుతుంది? 1000. 10 into 10 ఎంత అవుతుంది? 100. 20 into 20, 400. 30 into 30, 900. 40 into 40, 1600. So it is in between 900 and 1600. This one. And the root will be between 30 and 40. 30 to 40, in between 30 and 40, వన్స్ ప్లేస్ లో 6 రావాలంటే 31 అయితే రాదు, 2 అయితే రాదు, 2 into 2 4 కాబట్టి 3 అయితే రాదు, 4 అయితే వస్తుంది. అంటే 34 అయితే వచ్చే అవకాశం ఉంది. 34 ట్రై చేసుకోవాలి. అయితే 5 అయితే రాదు, 6 అయితే మళ్ళీ వస్తుంది. 36 into 36 కూడా ట్రై చేసుకోవాలి. ఒకవేళ మన దగ్గర స్పేస్ లేకపోయినట్లయితే స్క్వేర్ రూట్ మెథడ్ ఉంది కదా, 1296 స్క్వేర్ రూట్స్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి, మోడల్ ఉంది. అని కాన్వర్షన్ ఇలా కూడా అప్పుడప్పుడు చేయవలసిన అవసరం వస్తే చేసుకోండి. ఇక్కడ అలా చేయగా 36 వచ్చింది. ఇక్కడ ఆన్సర్ ఈ 36. Next in the exercise, Problems in the exercise. $58.621 minus 13.829 minus 7.302 minus 1.214. Find out the value. Is equal to question mark. That means additions and subtractions of decimal. An example for this. Additions and subtractions. Not too many we will do. Here, these are all minus values. This is positive value. 58. Simply, you write down. That means minus of all this. That means 58.621 minus of 13.829 plus 7.302 plus 1.214. So first add these three. 13.829, 7 point. Again, point should be below point only. 302, 1.214, add 22.345. Subtract this from 58 point. 58.621 minus 345. 621. 36.276. That is option C. This is given as option C. 36.276. Next question. Let us do for five more minutes. Let me first complete this. Next question. Solve 21.5 by 5 plus 21 by 6 minus 13.5 by 15 is equal to question mark whole to the power of 1 by 3 by 4 plus 17 by 30. That is question mark. You have to find out. What should be there in the place of question mark? సాల్వ్ అని ఇచ్చిన ఆ క్వశ్చన్ మార్క్ ఆన్సర్ చెప్పమని అర్థం. క్వశ్చన్ మార్క్ ఆన్సర్ చెప్పమని ఇంకేం రాయరు. $21.5 by 5 plus 21 by 6 minus 13.5 by 15 is equal to x to the power of 1 by 3. Take it as x by 4 plus 17 by 30. ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, ఎక్స్ ఓన్లీ లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ రైట్ సైడ్ ఉంది. నేను లెఫ్ట్ తీసుకొచ్చేస్తున్నా. ఎక్స్ టు ది పవర్ ఆఫ్ 1 by 3 by 4 లెఫ్ట్ రాస్తూ, ఇది రైట్ లో ఉంది, నేను లెఫ్ట్ రాసుకుంటూ లెఫ్ట్ లో ఉన్నవన్నీ రైట్ కి, లెఫ్ట్ లో ఉన్న చేంజెస్ ప్లస్ మైనస్ ఏ మార్చకుండా, ఇటు ఎక్స్ ఈజ్ కూడా ఏ ఉంది అనుకోండి, ఏజ్ కూడా ఎక్స్, చేంజెస్ ఏమి మైనస్ ప్లస్ ఏమి రావు. అలాగా లెఫ్ట్ రైట్ రైట్ లెఫ్ట్ మార్చి ఏ మార్పులు రావు. సో ఇది ఇక్కడ రాస్తూ జాగ్రత్తగా ఇది ఇటు తీసుకొస్తూ అంటే ఇవన్నీ యాజ్ అటు పక్క రాసి సేమ్ వితౌట్ ఎనీ చేంజింగ్ ఎనీథింగ్ ఎనీ ప్లస్ మైనస్ చేంజెస్ ఇన్ ప్లస్ మైనస్ 21.5 by 5 plus 21 by 6 minus 13.5 by 15 ఇది తీసుకొచ్చి మైనస్ అవుతుంది ఇది ఇప్పుడు మనం తీసుకొచ్చి మొత్తం అంతా తీసుకెళ్ళాం మనం అది తీసుకొచ్చి చేంజ్ చేయాలి అది తీసుకెళ్ళిపోతున్నాం మనం -17/30 వస్తుంది అది ప్లస్ మైనస్ మర్చిపోవడానికి వీలేదు ఆ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ లేకపోతే కుదరదు స్టెప్స్ పెంచడం వేస్ట్ ఇక్కడ ఎక్స్ ఇక్కడ లెఫ్ట్ లో ఉంది మనకు వచ్చేసిన ఎక్స్ వాల్యూ దీని ఎల్సిఎం విల్ బి 30 ఇది 6 times 129 ప్లస్ ఇది 5 times 105 ఇది 2 times 27 ఇది 1 time 17 total will be ఇది రిపీట్ చేద్దాం x పవర్ 1/3/4 రిపీట్ చేసుకుంటూ వద్దాం let us keep it as it is in the left on the left side ఇది 190 వస్తుంది 190/30 ఇప్పుడు x కి 19/3 వచ్చింది ఇంకో స్టెప్ మరి ఎక్స్ట్రా పెంచకండి x పవర్ 1/3 is equal to 19/3 ఇది 4 will be in the numerator take 4 to the other side then this will be 76/3 approximately 25.33 ಅಂತ వచ్చింది బట్ ఆన్సర్స్ లో ఆప్షన్స్ ఆప్షన్స్ 2 8 5 12 324 ఈ పాయింట్ 3 ముఖ్యం కాదు ఇక్కడ ఫర్గెట్ అబౌట్ ది డెసిమల్ వాల్యూస్ 25 so if it is 25 it is easier x to the power of x is equal to 25 whole cube ఇక్కడ 1/3 ఉన్నప్పుడు క్యూబ్ రూట్ ఉన్నప్పుడు అది క్యూబ్ అవుతుంది ఆ తర్వాత మళ్ళీ క్యూబ్స్ చెప్పింది మళ్ళీ చెప్పు రిపీట్ 15,625 బట్ ఆప్షన్స్ ఏ ఆప్షన్ లేదు నన్ ఆఫ్ దీస్ ఆప్షన్ ఈ ఆప్షన్ చూస్ చేయాలి అది ఆన్సర్ హాఫ్ ఇచ్చిన ఇది ఇస్తారు జనరల్ గా ఈ డెసిమల్స్ ఇవ్వరు ఓకే ఓకే I will stop here. Any doubts? Otherwise, I will close. We will continue tomorrow. ఇది అయిపోతుంది డిస్కస్ అయిపోతే నెక్స్ట్ చాప్టర్ కూడా వెళ్ళొచ్చు టుమారో మీరు ఎవరికి నో అబ్జెక్షన్ ఐ విల్ కంటిన్యూ టుమారో 15th August ఓకే ఎనీ అబ్జెక్షన్ ఎవరైనా మాట్లాడితే రెస్పాండ్ అవుతారా దేవ్ గారు రేపు కంటిన్యూ చేద్దాం ఓకేనా